Hi, my name is Mike. When I heard that Robbie Dawkins was coming to Crossroads for a seminar on healing prayer, I was curious and skeptical. Truthfully, I had never heard of him before, but since I was in the health profession, I had figured I should go, holding out hope that God might just show up. My wife and I attended the seminar. I was intrigued, excited, but still skeptical. Sounded good for Robbie, but not for me. I was still struggling to find God in my daily walk, watching my patients suffer and die. The seminar would be over. I'd have to go back to work, back to sick people who I really wanted to see healed. My wife and I returned home that night, and during our nighttime prayer, thought we should be obedient and pray for each other, if nothing else, just to practice. I half-heartedly prayed for her, still very skeptical, not about anything that Robbie said. I agreed with him. My heart sang when I heard that Jesus had given us dominion back over his creation, over his dirt. I was more skeptical with where Jesus was in my life, in my helter-skelter day, a career full of thorns. Trying to be obedient and faithful, I prayed for Lee's shoulder, a 25-year-old injury, a fractured humerus, with wires and reduced range of motion. I didn't even ask if it got better. I didn't want to know if she was not healed. I didn't want to be disappointed. It was late at night. I had to go to work the next day, so I said goodnight and went to bed. I left home early the next morning, more calm than I had ever been, facing a full day of patients, all the time forgetting to ask Lee how her shoulder was. Halfway through the morning, feeling tired and just wanting a word of encouragement, Lee suddenly texted me, "I have full range of motion of my shoulder." What? I instantly became giggly. In an instant, I realized that I'm a son. Jesus is in me. Jesus does love me. I know that now and cannot ever refute it. Ever. I'm trying to let go of what is not important. Like Peter, who walked away from everything he thought was important, I too want only Jesus. I am no longer a slave, but a son. I realize that I have everything. As for work, I changed the way I pray for patients. In the past, I would be begging God when I prayed. Most of the time, it was silent prayers for me. "Oh God, I can't heal this person. You're going to have to do it." But Jesus has overcome death. I'm under his authority. Jesus effectively said, "No, I have given you the authority to heal." So in Jesus' name, I command healing now. It has been my desire, but now I see clearer that it is also Jesus' desire to see all of us healed. I don't have it all figured out. I'm still learning and growing. But I'm going forward, expecting and anticipating that God will show up. I've not seen a lot of people healed in my work, but the healing is not up to me. I am just trying to persevere, to be faithful and obedient and available. To steal a line from Jeremy Camp, the same power that rose Jesus from the grave, the same power that commands the dead to awake, lives in me, lives in us.